What's up guys, Rip Trippers back at you today with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the GMS Mech Mod by V Creations. I actually purchased this device from a company called V-Apes, vapes.com. They are a brick and mortar out in Cali. They also do online orders as well. I'll post a link to their website below. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a breakdown. I'm going to show you guys each individual part that makes up this mech mod, how it goes together. Then I'm going to vape it, share my thoughts. Let's go. So the GMS is made up of 4 individual parts. You got the 510 connection. It's got an adjustable pin. You got the 2 middle sections that go together. Threads smooth as butter. Then you got the bottom section with the firing pin. It's a bottom firing mechanical mod device. These 2 pieces are made of 304 stainless steel. 304 stainless steel. It's got silver contact right here. And as you can see, look how solid that is. It's got this O-ring to keep the battery isolated. So brass, silver, 304 stainless, 304 stainless, brass, silver contact. Okay, I'm going to take the atomizer I'm using. Today I'm using the Trident. I always screw the device onto the 510 connection first, so it takes an 18350, an 18500, or an 18650. Today I'm going to be using an 18500 mode. Threads are just exceptional. As you can see, the GMS logo, just absolutely flawless. Top-notch device. Now I'm going to go ahead and vape it, talk about it, give you my thoughts. Got a Trident on this GMS. I'm running a micro coil. This is a 0.8 ohm coil. The bottom firing button is flat, so it doesn't protrude like most of these mechanical mods. So it's easy to put it down. It's not going to fire. It's just a smooth button. I don't know if you can hear that firing, but every time. Fires every time. Like I mentioned before, it's got silver contacts. So this thing hits like a beast. This is the hardest hitting mech mod that I've used to date, by far. I notice a difference with this mod versus something that uses brass, copper, definitely stainless steel. The brass and the copper, it's pretty close, but this, I mean, you could tell they cover details, and I'm going to go into details again with this because this device is all about the details. Machining is flawless. Look at the logo, GMS, just absolutely flawless. Anything that I've used on here, I've used Genesis atomizers, obviously drippers, cartomizer tanks. Anything that I've screwed on here screws flush. The threading is exceptional on this device. Smooth as butter. You could probably see that. I'm going to go ahead and screw this device back on the 510 because I want you to see the adjustable pin. Okay? Boom, flush. I've got to emphasize on the silver connections. Great touch, makes a huge difference with the way this thing hits. Hits like a freight train. Hardest hitting mech mod I've used to date. Oh, did I already mention that? Yes, I did. It is the hardest hitting mech mod I've ever used. I just hold it like this, okay, and fire with my middle finger or my ring finger. Listen, sucker hits, man. Every time. From the moment I got this thing, I fell in love. The only 2 cons that I could think of, 1, You got this air hole right here, which is great. It's great to have air hole for potential leaking gases from faulty battery. You got one air hole here. You've got one air hole on the other side. The only problem is that I've got this in 18500 mode, and I'm screwing down, I'm screwing down, I'm screwing down. You can barely see those holes. Now, that's fine. If this battery goes faulty or something goes wrong, it's going to be able to leak the gases. And obviously in 18650 mode. But in 18350 mode, there's no air holes. Here's 18350 mode. I mean, doesn't get much better looking than that, does it? Problem, no vent holes. No way the gases can escape in this mode. Still looks sick as tits in this 18500 mode and even in the 18650 mode. Chucks the vapor. I mean, that's due to the device you have on here though. Second con, I love to use the Kick 2. Been using the Kick 2 for about a little over a week now, and what it does, I've got a review coming on that. But with this device, you can't use a Kick 2. It's not compatible because the top tube is too small. The diameter is too small to fit a kick up in here. So I have to swap through batteries left and right if I'm running with this mod. If I'm running a sub-ohm coil, which I am most of the time with this device. That's pretty much the only two cons I can come up with. I dig it. I totally dig it. As long as I have 5 or 6 batteries on me, I will never take this outside the house because it's not regulated. And that's just not how I vape roll. Okay, so, but at home, I'm running right now I'm running a 0.8 ohm coil, micro coil, single coil, and hits like a dream. This is Rip Trippers. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment below, PM me anytime, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now. You guys have a great night.